Okay, so this is the fourth video. My battery died out on the third. Had to go replace it. But you can still see that there's many daylilies that are still blooming. For July 21st, if you have mid-blooming daylilies, mid-late, this is what you get. There's a large Japanese willow bush and a hanging pot of lantana. I cut back all the ferns, and here's the species daylily. They're done blooming. I didn't cut the scapes out yet. And there's Amistad, the Salvia. I'm going to continue on here around the bend. I do have some bird feeders up, and I usually at this time just keep the suet in because there are mothers and babies who can use the suet, and they like it a lot too. That I have a pot of it's a bird bath top, then it has sand and gravel in it, stones, and the butterflies supposedly like to land on it because they like the sand and the minerals, so I thought I'd try that. Coming around here, there's some celosia there, and I have a cardinal vine that's growing now up that. Gets a little red flowers similar to morning glory, and back there's a viburnum that has red berries on it, and another one. The red berries on this one are mostly gone. And just looking at the large daylily grouping here and the maple tree. I'm going down the hill now, and here you can see there's some milkweed plants, tropical milkweed, and there's a monarch butterfly. They like the blooms, and they also, they also like to lay their eggs on the leaves so that when the caterpillars hatch, they eat the leaves, and then that protects them and their immune system, that's what you want to call it, so that other insects and birds don't like to get them as much because they're poisonous. Their systems have that toxin in it. And here's a large group of rockin' deep purple salvia. There's about 25 plants in there, and hummingbirds really like that as well as the bees. Honeybees just love that salvia. And here's a small grouping of potted plants, a zinnia, marigold, globe, basil, I can't remember all the names here at the moment, ageratum, and this is the yellow one is one I just planted this year, so I really forget the name of that one. And this is one that I really like. It opens in the morning and closes at night. It's purslane. There is another one of the lantanas blooming in a pot, and this is an Oriental lily, Casablanca. It smells wonderful. I have some zinnias planted back there, as well as another one of those rockin' deep purple, and the red salvia, that's hot lips. There's some hostas here blooming, and also some smaller verbena plants, also an angelonia, and some daylilies, a flowering maple. There's a large pot of angelonia. In here you'll have some begonias underneath the azalea bush, and of course the daylilies, and look how nice they are. This one's never looked this good. I did remove a smoke bush here from where these plants are last year. Not just me, Ed and I helped do it. And there's another zinnia, pot of zinnias, and here's some in the ground. And there's some profusion zinnias. I'm going to turn it off and continue with the fifth video.